The 2022 UIL High School Volleyball Playoffs kick into high gear on Tuesday night with the bi-district round. And where better to start than with the defending state champs in Class 6A. Brandeis taking on Steele. We arrive at the Alamo Convocation Center with the match tied at 1 set apiece. Knights in control early in the third. Carly Dossett over to Katana Tufuli for the spike. Steele goes up 5-3. But the Broncos return fire. First, Samantha Valadez over to Emma Halstead, who goes off speed and gets it to fall. We're all tied at 5. Then off the quick set, Sophia Kuhn spikes it home for a 1-point lead. And then how about Lola Isayev getting the push shot to fall, capping a 5-1 run. Broncos now lead it by 2. Back comes Steele. Jade Munson drills a shot down the middle to keep the Knights in it. And that sets up one of the better sequences of the match. Let's listen in. Lola Davila kept it alive, and Catalina Gutierrez finished it off. It's 14-9 Broncos, and they hold the Knights at bay the rest of the way. Valadez over to Isaiah for a lightning bolt to the corner, and the Broncos take the set 25-19. They now lead it 2-1. Now we change sides with the Broncos 1 set away from moving on. They start the 4th set strong. Off the long dig, Tessa Fontenot puts it down at the net. Great timing for an 8-6 lead. Then Gutierrez finds Austin Smoke for a shot right down the middle. Count it, it's 14-10 Brandeis. Steele fighting all the way to the end. Ayanna Freeman splits a pair of blockers for the kill. Great shot pulls Steele within 2, but the Broncos pull away to earn match point. Let's listen in. Brandeis wins it 3-1. The defending champs are still defending.
We just really wanted it because we put so much work in the gym, and we just really wanted to show that we could do it. So I think there was just like a turning point that we know we can do it, so we just have to put it on the court.
We knew that we needed to make less errors and be more consistent, and we did that, and it really showed, especially in the last 2 sets. We let them start making the errors, and we started putting the ball down. The feeling is just one game at a time, really. We're not going to look too far ahead. We're going to keep moving, and we're going to keep pushing because each new challenge could, and for anybody in playoffs, the next challenge could be your last, so we're going to push one at a time and keep going.
Next up, Brandeis will face Lake Travis in the area round. Earlier in the evening at the same venue, Burbank taking on Harlandale in the Class 5A bi-district round. Bulldogs hanging tough. Olivia De La Cruz powers a shot off the block and out. That makes it a 1-point game. Harlandale starts to assert themselves, though. Kayla Reyes finds Emily Perez for a spike down the line. Then a few points later, Reyes tries the other side with Chanasty Villarreal Bermea. With a celebration in the crowd, that looks like Reyes' 2,000th career assist. And that's an impressive milestone as the Indians lead at 20-17. Bulldogs not done yet, though. Zaranique Neely smokes one right through the heart of the defense to make it a 20-19 game. But that's when the Indians put their foot down. First, Villarreal Bermea and Julissa Garcia combine for the huge block. And then check out the sliding assist from Reyes over to Villarreal Bermea once again on set point. The Indians are moving on with a sweep 3-0. Next up, Liberty Hill in the second round. Let's hit the road now to Littleton Gym. Southwest taking on Highlands on the other side of the Class 5A bracket. Dragons up by a set and digging out of a 7-3 hole early in the second. Briazia Osborne calls her own number with a dump shot. That cuts the deficit in half. Then a little later, she finds Addison Bartlett for a drive right down the middle. That makes it a 1-point game. Owls find some separation again, though. Shelby Devora gets her shot to fall along the back line. Great placement gives them a 2-point cushion again. But Southwest continues to roll. A few plays later, Bartlett serves up an ace, just nicking the back line. Run through the tunnel, we're all tied at 8. Then a little later, Kennedy Reyes gets the push shot to fall. And the Dragons are moving on with a sweep. 3-0. They'll face Leander Rouse in the next round. Last stop of the night over at Paul Taylor Fieldhouse, still in Class 5A. MacArthur taking on Medina Valley. Panthers trail by a set, but they're in control of the second. Julia Guzman catches the defense off guard with a dump shot for an 8-6 lead. Then a little later, Lexi Tedford over to Haley Hurtado for a spike down the line. That was some power. It's 16-11 Medina Valley. But here come the Brahmas. First, Taylor Alston hammers one off the block and down to eat it to the deficit. Then, let's listen in on this sequence. punches the Brahmas back into it. We're all tied at 18. A little later, Faith Sosa delivers with a cross-court kill, and MacArthur pulls away to take the second set 25-21, so we head to the third with the Brahmas looking to close it out. This is going to help. Alston with a drive to the corner. An incredible shot makes it 17-15 Mac. She strikes again, this time off the long dig. Alston brings the hammer down. Brahmas in control of things, up 20-16. But Medina Valley isn't done battling yet. Hurtado again goes for the back line and gets the call. The Panthers rally to lead 23-22. But MacArthur responds. Guess who? Alston down the middle, no return. The Brahmas now have a chance to win it on Alston's serve. Let's listen in. Had final say. MacArthur wins it in a sweep, 3-0. It's the Brahmas' first playoff win since 2010.
It feels amazing because it really just shows how much our team can come together and really push through a tough match and ultimately come out with a win. It feels good just coming back and showing what Matt can really do.
Next up, the Brahmas take on Smith Valley in the area round. We have a lot more highlights from volleyball, water polo, and cross country on the BGC page at ksat.com. Swing by to check them out by clicking on the Fall Sports tile.